As the weather gets colder, the clock is ticking for Chicago migrants who are still without shelter.
Now we're getting a closer look at construction of a possible tent base camp for those asylum seekers. CBS 2's Sabrina Franza has a look at where migrants are moving in the meantime.
Just like we saw at 38th in California, the sign is posted here right on this fence: no trespassing, property of the city of Chicago. The idea, as construction is underway, that another possible migrant tent base camp is coming here to 115th and Halsted.
As winter is fast approaching, construction is just getting underway in Morgan Park, the second of the city's two possible migrant tent base camps. Our sources say the site is still in the process of an environmental evaluation, just like 38th and California. That has to happen before they can move forward with a base camp. It could be a few weeks to a month before people actually move in. Meanwhile, for over a month, protesters have stood outside the proposed Brighton Park site. One neighbor spoke to us. He asked we hide his identity.
Every week takes like a turn. They can stop in the morning. I was supposed to be at work today, but I saw the people here, a lot less people, so I came to help them out.
All this while there are mounting questions about where migrants are going before moving into a tent base camp. An analysis of city data shows that back on November 9th, there were 2,537 people in police stations, 12,063 in shelters. A few days later, on November 13th, 737 fewer people in police stations, but only about a 200-person increase at shelters. Yesterday, the numbers showed even fewer at police stations, a few more in shelters, but overall, over 700 people unaccounted for. The city told us Chicago might not be their final destination. They would only say that the numbers at police stations have gone down because of placement in temporary shelters, outmigration, resettlement, and other factors. We'll keep asking to learn more about what exactly that means.
Alderman Ronnie Mosley says the construction that's happening here right now is supposed to make it easier for the Morgan Park Commons development to start breaking ground in 2024, that what's happening here will make it cheaper and easier for that construction. We're at 115th and Halsted. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.